S&P 500's biggest gain in nearly 2 months today has better than estimated earnings from a group of companies push investors towards buying. A lot of bullishness. Deborah Kostroun joins us now from the NYSE to recap today's trading. Deborah?
Thanks a lot, Pimm. And yes, one of the things that we did see, these earnings really coming out better than expected. Starwood's hotels for once. In fact, their shares the highest since November of 2007. Other stocks like Bristol Myers doing quite well. And kind of the big surprise today was actually Motorola. Their earnings coming out better than expected. And this was a little bit of a surprise. And really with Motorola, one of the things that we're looking at is kind of a good sign because sales of their Droid phones are actually doing better than expected. And a lot of traders that I've been talking to say, you have to look at the earnings. They've been really spectacular. The recovery has been coming in better than expected. Not only is it the profit for the first quarter of this year that's certainly doing better than expected, but also you kind of have to look at the last 3 months of 2009 doing quite well. And so far, what we're looking at for the first quarter of 2010, 78% of companies have topped those expectations, Pimm. So that is a really good sign.
All right, but today a group of stocks not doing so well. The spoilers, some energy stocks, because we've been watching these pictures of the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. Who felt the pain the most, Deborah?
Well, what we're looking at, the story seems to be getting a little bit bigger because now we're talking about insurance claims going up as high as $1.5 billion. BP is going to have to pay the costs associated with the spill, so certainly that's not getting hit. And we also found out today that this oil spill is leaking 5 times faster than what we thought. We thought it was only leaking 1,000 barrels a day. Now we're looking at 5,000 barrels a day. And not only that, you have Transocean. They're the owner of the oil rig, also lower as well. Halliburton responsible for capping the well. And now we're hearing that Louisiana fishermen and shrimpers are suing BP and Transocean and saying that the oil spill is going to destroy the state's fishing industry. So a lot of the story seems to be really expanding, Pimm.
The big leak in the Gulf of Mexico. All right, let's talk about traders. What are they looking out for tomorrow?
Well, one of the things, Pimm, that traders are really kind of looking out for the fact that today we actually closed above 1,200. And yes, it is a round number, but traders say psychologically that was a really good thing. And of course, tomorrow is not only the end of the week, it's also the end of the month. And one of the things that we're going to be looking at so far for the week, because we had the big down day on Tuesday, we're still lower for the week. So we're really going to have to see how tomorrow goes. Now, one of the things that is likely going to be providing some direction, and that is going to be the GDP report that's coming out. And remember today, a lot of the economics reports that we've been getting recently have actually been really very good. In fact, today we got the unemployment benefits. They declined last week to a 1-month low. So it looks like that could be a good indicator for next week's jobs report. But of course, GDP is tomorrow morning at 8:30. Back to you.
All right, we're going to watch for all that. Thank you very much, Deborah Kostroun, reporting from the NYSE.